John Oakes here with Hanco Motors, coming at you here with our newest installment to our inventory. This is a beautiful 1967 Camaro RS. We're going to start underneath the bottom of the car here, show you through some of this stuff. Again, this is an immaculate car. This was a nut and bolt frame off rotisserie restoration. You'll be able to see all the floors, the whole underneath of the car, all painted the same as the outside of the car. So we'll start at the back. Obviously, our fuel tank back here. Again, this is in tremendous shape. No dents, no dings, no scratches, anything like that on the fuel tank. All of your hardware, the mounting straps, the rubber insulation around it, and all of your hardware that holds that in, all in good condition on the car. You'll see the tailpipes here. They have these chrome exhaust tips welded on. It's a complete dual exhaust, dual mufflers, all the way up to, this car actually has the stock cast exhaust manifolds on it. So again, that exhaust goes all the way up to there. Looking at the rear end here, you'll see this is a GM 10-bolt rear end, and this is the Big 10 as they call it. You can tell because of the housing casting here with these tabs. That's the 8.5-inch ring gear on this. This is a posi unit also in that rear end housing. Come out here to the sides, you see it's got the multi-leaf rear suspension. It looks as though it's got fairly new shocks on the back end. And then out here at the ends, you'll see it's got drum brakes on the rear. All of this mounted on a set of 15-inch factory steel rally wheels, complete with the beauty rings and center caps. And it's got, as far as tire size, this has, I believe, let me just take a quick peek, and it is 215/70 R15s on the back of the car. All right, now we're underneath the center of our 67 Camaro here. Again, just take a look at the exhaust, how nicely it's all done and tucked up in here. Dual mufflers, all nicely arranged here. You've got these floors. Again, I'm not sure how good the camera's showing it, but these floors are just immaculate on this car. Everything underneath this car is just immaculate. Floors, all solid floors, no holes, no patches, nothing like that at all painted up the same color as the car on the outside. The subframe, it's all painted. Again, everything's been disassembled on this car and completely going through. But the subframe is all painted black. You got this real nice transmission cross member across here. You also notice that it does have the emergency brake cables. Those are all run and hooked up at the back. The body bushings here, all in excellent condition. As we work our way forward here, we have this transmission. This is the Turbo Hydromatic 400 automatic transmission, and that is hooked up to a date correct, period correct, 1967 327 cubic inch small block Chevy engine. And now, concluding with the underside of our car here and having worked up front, we'll go ahead and go over some of the stuff here. So all the way out here at the ends, we have disc brakes on the front, and this is a power disc brake car. You also have the front sway bar, the stock stamped suspension arms, both your upper A arms, lower control arms, all the bushings, ball joints, sway bar end links, bushings on the sway bar, all the little rubber boots on the tie rods, all of that stuff is in excellent condition. Looks to have pretty new springs on the front end as well. And again, has those 15-inch rally wheels on it. Up front, our tire sizes are 205/60 15s, so that gives you an idea of the tire sizes on it and how it's going to be setting. Other than that, though, that's pretty much it for underneath the bottom of our car. Again, just everything is just immaculate, though. Just everything's been torn apart, going over, painted, put back together as it should have been. All right, now we're back outside here with our 67 Camaro RS. So we'll go ahead and go through the outside, just hit some of the high points of the car there, and let you make your decision on whether you want to own this car. Again, it's a 67 Camaro RS. This has the steel SS hood on it as well, and you can see the fitment and alignment of that hood. Everything, all the gaps, the elevations are all good on that. The color of the car is Madeira Maroon. If I mispronounced that, I apologize, but I believe that's how you say it. It also has the white bumblebee nose stripe here with the RS emblems here on the front fender. You also have the Camaro emblem back there on the back side of the front fender. This car is sitting on 15-inch steel factory rally wheels, complete with beauty rings and center caps. It does not have the wheel lip moldings on it, but as we work our way back here, you do see it has that stainless trim along the rocker panel of the car. You also have the drip rail molding here too, and it has the trim around that as well. We have driver's side mirror. We do not have a passenger side, just a driver's side. And as you look at the gaps and the elevations on the door on this car, everything all fits very, very good on this car as well. Again, if I failed to mention, on the outside of the car here, this is a frame off rotisserie restoration. So again, you saw the underside of the car, it's excellent. The top side is just as nice. So again, working our way back, we'll open the door up for you. Take a look inside now. On the inside of the door, you see it's finished off, same color as the outside of the car, that Madeira Maroon. And we're just going to walk around here. At the top, you have that same color. Continuing on in the interior of the car, you've got black door panels. You've got all black deluxe vinyl interior here, and you can see it's got the white insets on the seats there, just the way that the deluxe interior would be on this car. Factory dash, the dash pad is all new, no cracks, no tears, nothing like that. All the upholstery, same thing, no cracks, tears, fading, anything like that. Again, factory dash, you got factory steering wheel with an RS horn button. We have the factory 120 mile an hour speedometer in there with the factory fuel gauge. We do have several aftermarket gauges in here as well, just mounted down underneath the dash there. Those gauges would include your oil pressure gauge, water temperature gauge, and voltmeter gauge as well. This does have a stereo in it. It has one of those retro sound AM/FM digital radios that basically mounts right in the stock location using all the stock holes and mounts as what your original radio would have. This has factory heater controls, and this is an AC car, but it has aftermarket air conditioning on it, but it retains those factory controls. Again, all seat belts are present, has retractable belts up front, so as far as belting in and going for a ride, there's no problem there. Weather stripping, all in excellent condition. Even the little rubber U-seals up here at your rear quarter windows, all in good shape. Let's go ahead and shut that door. Closes real nice and easy, closes flush too. Again, working our way back now, we'll just come to the back of the car, really not too much to go over here. It's just all your factory panels, and then we'll work our way to the back. So now we'll come around, reposition here in the back, and we'll show you the rear of the car next. Alright, now we're at the back of the car, so we'll go ahead and show you some of the high points back here. High points like this nice chrome rear bumper here. You've got these real nice, they're probably new taillight bezels, both sides. And you see this does have the correct taillight lenses in it for the RS car. You see that rear lower valance, that would be for your RS car as well. And you see the chrome tips there sticking out from your exhaust there, the dual exhaust. RS gas cap. Your trunk lid, you can look at that, see your gaps and your fitment here and your alignment on that, and that's all really good on this car too. Let's go ahead and open that up. So once we open her up, you see everything here in the trunk all painted that same Madeira maroon color, just the trunk lid itself and the floor of the trunk. It's all that same color. Again, trunk pan is all excellent condition. Again, we saw that from the underside too. No patching, no bad spots at all. Again, just it was done on a rotisserie and very nicely done at that. Your weather stripping here again, all new, no cracks, no tears, so no chance of leaks here on the trunk either. So we'll go ahead and we'll shut that trunk lid up. And you see it's got the spoiler back there too. I did not mention that. other than that, that's pretty much it for on the rear of the car. Alright, now we're on the passenger side of the car. Again, all the same as the driver's side, so we'll just quickly make our way up through here. Again, that Madeira maroon color, very nice all the way around. All the alignment as far as the straightening of the panels, everything just laser straight down the sides. Again, we got the 15-inch steel rally wheels there, factory with this car. Got the drip rail moldings all in nice shape here, going down the top side of the window. Go ahead and open our door up on this side now and take a look at that. Same as the other side, all painted up the same color on the interior of the door. We got that color continuing on the interior here as well, with the black door panels, that deluxe interior. It's even got RS floor mats in there for you too, so nice little touch. Again, we've already gone over everything in here, so no sense in really going over it again. Just everything's all finished off real nice there on the inside. So we'll just shut that door. Again, it closes easy, effortlessly. Door gaps and elevations are all excellent on this car. Again, you got the Camaro emblems up here on the back side of the fender. You can take a look at the fitment on the hood here. Again, that's that SS hood. The wheels up front here also, the RS emblems on that front fender as well. Alright, now we finally made our way back up to the front end here of our RS 67 Camaro. So again, you see that it does have that RS nose on it that's so iconic of these cars, with the hideaway lights, and these are electric, so they have been converted over and they're electric now, so that's a really nice feature on the car. Again, you get to see the hood really good now. You see the gaps, the elevations, and see how straight and smooth that paint is there also. Again, that is that SS hood, and that is all steel. You got the chrome bumper here, the RS emblem here in the grille. You've got your directional lights down below there also. We'll go ahead and we'll open the hood now, and we'll show you the power plant. Okay, so underneath the hood, you'll notice that the hood's painted that same color underneath, that Madeira maroon. And we'll just kind of start our way back here from front to back and tell you about the underside here under the hood here. So we've got a stock style radiator here, complete with a shroud, 6-blade clutch fan there for cooling this car. We've got aftermarket air conditioning unit installed there. We have the white painted air cleaner and the white painted valve covers here, all Chevrolet, so everything all matches. We've got an HEI distributor in the back, so you don't have that old stock style points ignition. This car will fire up every time. We've got an Edelbrock Performer EPS aluminum intake, and we also have the stock cast exhaust manifolds hooked up on this, so the exhaust all seals up real nice on this car. On this car also we have it's an Edelbrock 1406 series carburetor, so that's a 600 CFM carb, just a single feed 4-barrel carburetor, and that one does have the electric choke on it, so cold mornings you'll be able to come out, fire the car up, and let it warm up, and it'll be just fine. So with that, that's pretty much everything under the hood. We've already kind of mentioned the power steering and the power brakes on this car. So other than that, that's really all we have. Just everything's done nice. Again, everything's been torn apart, painted, and reassembled on this car on a rotisserie, so everything is just about as good as what you can get on a car like this.